On time, balanced, and signed into law, the governor signs a new 2-year budget. The mission to make sure the red, white, and blue flies high, plus the effort to keep monopolies out of the Ohio Constitution, this week from the Ohio Senate. The July 4th holiday weekend, a time to celebrate how you can fly the flag of the red, white, and blue, and also a time to celebrate a 2,800-page document that is balanced. It's the next 2-year state budget. 2,876 pages become part of Ohio history. Senator Keith Faber signed his name to the bill, which was later signed into law by Governor John Kasich. More than $1.8 billion in tax cuts, a record investment in K-12 education, and a 2-year tuition freeze for college students.
We have a remarkable higher education plan that's going to keep all tuition at all state colleges and universities flat for the next 2 years, 0% increases. We're going to require the colleges and universities to reduce student costs to get a degree by 5%.
The Senate also worked to pass a bipartisan constitutional amendment for November. It's designed to stop efforts by well-financed campaigns from using a statewide vote to pass constitutional protection for their business or industry. This would effectively keep this fall's marijuana campaign from receiving monopoly rights as the only grow operation in the state.
Simply put, this language says if you're trying to get a commercial fiat right or privilege that is unique and not available to all other Ohioans, don't come looking to buy the Ohio Constitution.
In other words, voters will decide whether they wish to authorize drug cartels in the state of Ohio. And I would hope that most Ohioans would say, nah, we're not too wild about drug cartels in the state of Ohio.
Independence Day is a time to fly the flag and celebrate the country's birthday. The Senate passed a bill to make sure Ohioans have a right to do so regardless of where they live. The need came from a military family who was told by their neighborhood association they couldn't fly the flag. And many will be hitting the highway to celebrate the 4th. Distracted driving is a serious concern, with drivers often looking at their smartphone instead of the road. Electronic ODOT highway signs will remind drivers during the holiday weekend about the danger. The Senate passed Senator Jim Hughes's bill targeting distracted driving.
Unfortunately, we're seeing an awful lot more people that are getting behind the wheel, they're not concentrating what's going on, they're distracted, and what's happening is Ohioans are getting hurt and or killed. What this bill is about is to save lives.
The budget debate came with long hours, sometimes overnight, with differences on spending policy. But in the end, across-the-board income tax cuts left more money with the taxpayer instead of the government. And for all the updates on pending legislation coming out of the Ohio Senate, make sure you tune into our social media channels. That's at Ohio Senate GOP, at Ohio Senate GOP. Also on the web, that's ohiosenate.gov/Republicans. I'm John Fortney from the Ohio Senate.